Hey everyone, this is DayTraderRockStar, and this is an S&P update for going into December 22nd, Thursday. Just an update because we want to take a look at the situation that we left off with last week. On last week's Outlook, we were looking at this downward channel, and knowing that there was a good possibility of what we call a hyper spike or a mega spike, a very rapid pop in the markets. And one of the reasons that I noticed this is because we were still getting hit with a lot of bad news, but we were, really maintaining this level. We weren't really selling off. Stochastics were pulling back, but the 60-minute chart really came into play because it's been giving us really nice bounce areas. So we actually saw the 60-minute chart pull back on Monday. So I pretty much made the call to look for that rally on Tuesday. Tuesday came, we had this big rally, closed really high. Wednesday, we had a little pullback. And what you look for in these big mega rallies is a kind of a back and fill day. And a back and fill day that you want to kind of close out on the top part of the range of the previous day's bar. All right, and this is a 60-minute chart we're looking at right now. I keep on referring during the day. Look back to the pre-Thanksgiving Day week where we had that sell-off. That was a very weird holiday trade. It was a very light volume and stuff. We had to sell off, and then we had a big pop coming back. We had follow-through days, and when you look at that on the daily chart, it was basically right here. So you can see we have a large range bar on the S&P, a consolidation bar, a small range bar, and then a follow-through large range bar. All right, similar thing over here. We have a large range bar, follow-through, follow-through, follow-through. Some cases you get the follow-through. Sometimes you get the consolidation. Here we have we left off today with that consolidation closing on the high. So everything looking good for a move up. Now, this is going to be interesting. You're going to like this. This should be interesting. We started getting the crossover on the S&P daily stochastics, which is very bullish. The 60-minute chart, again, got that crossover. We got a little pullback, but it continues to be very bullish. So where's our next target? Next target is actually, if we zoom out here, you can see there's a very nice trend line that comes down, goes all the way out to June, July, October, December, and then we're pushing back up to it. So this follow-through day tomorrow could bring us right up to 1260. And 1260 would be a good level to watch for resistance. And another interesting fact is, another interesting thing is, if you go back a year, and we're going to come up to the end of the year soon, it's, going into Christmas, and then we have the New Year's, and we're going to look back at the market's performance. And I'll make you a bet that if you go back out to December 31st, 2010's adjusted closing price, it was 1257. 1257. That's right up to where that trend line goes. But even more, we can easily push through that and into that Santa Claus rally. But I bet we end up closing somewhere around this 1257, 1260 level at the end of the year. So definitely going to see this tested. I feel really good about that. Hopefully we see that follow-through day tomorrow. And then, again, going into the holiday trade, Friday should be anemic, but maybe an upside bias just because of light volume. And then, again, next week we have the historical Santa Claus rally to maybe look forward to. And then we have the end of the year. So really the next 2 weeks is very light trading for myself. I'm happy with the positions I'm holding. I don't really want to add to any, just because I know it's going to get a little volatile and there's going to be, there's going to be less volume, and we have a good shot of chopping around. And I want to be able to maintain my sanity if we do get any wild low volume swings. So, but going into next year, going to be happy to start the new year off, and at that point, we're just going to keep on breaking down the charts. We're going to break it down to the 60-minute chart, the daily chart, wait for those high probability setups, take our trades into those setups, take our profits, and continue to wait for those setups. The discipline, the patience is the most important thing. The signals will come. You know how to read the signals. It's just about controlling your emotions, controlling your activity level in the market, waiting for the proper times, understanding the proper concepts of the market, and then letting things, kind of trade like a machine. And that's where we're going to start off on the new year. So hopefully you'll get another update video on the S&P next week, or this weekend actually, when I send out the 10,000 watch list. But I just want to give you an update on what we're looking for going into tomorrow, into the new year.